Every journey has a purpose. Sometimes it's about escaping the familiar. Sometimes it's about finding something greater, something that makes you feel alive. When we planned this road trip, it was not just about exploring a new place, but also about spending some time with each other, away from all the responsibilities and just relax. This road trip isn't about reaching a destination, it's about everything in between. The quiet moments, the laughters, the unexpected turns, the way the landscape shifts and unfolds like a story waiting to be told. A road trip spanning over 3,000 miles, crossing one international border, endless roads winding through the mountains and into the most surreal landscapes on earth. The road ahead is a gateway to a place where time slows down, when nature takes over, where adventure feels infinite. We read in many books about the beauty of Banff, but one thing they didn't tell you is that Banff is a place where lakes shimmer in impossible shades of blue, where time feels suspended in the crisp mountain air. This is our journey, our road trip, and we can't wait to take you with us. Okay, so we have finally started our trip. We are 100 miles from Bellevue now. We are just waiting at a rest area. But look at the rest area's view. Like, you can stay in the car, but see so many like windmills here. Looks really nice. Let me get out and show you. 10 घंटे का रोड है, so we are just getting started. See, this is like the freeway entrance basically. So just getting started. आज बहुत अच्छा वेदर है, like it's really nice weather. Like this, not a speck of cloud. At least like इस साइड में नहीं है, बहुत धूप है, but हवा भी चल रहा है, so that's like really nice.
It's a strange kind of phase when you let go. Let your life flow like a river. Break away from material ego. You never know what's around the corner for you. We all got our beefs and struggles.
One eternity later.
एनर्जी जीरो है, बट ठीक है, जा रहे हैं अभी तो बस गाड़ी क्रूज में जा रहा है. सामने कुछ आ गया तो मुश्किल हो जाएगा, बट जा रहा है. मैं सो जाऊंगा कुछ देर के लिए, बस चिल करूंगा 2 दिन. गुड नाइट, मिलते हैं कुछ देर बाद. पहुंच गए कनाडा. ये रहा बॉर्डर. अभी ये क्लियर करेंगे, फिर अंदर पहुंच गए. चलो मिलते हैं उस साइड.
Maybe the day will be better. Deep in a world of secrets, that's where you find the magic. Easy to disbelieve.
वो साइड से ले सकते हो.
दे सकता हूँ.
साइड में जाओ, एक लेन दिख रहा है, वो साइड में जाओ और फिर घुसो.
ज़्यादा पास नहीं जाना.
सॉरी माउंटेन गॉड्स.
ये माउंटेन कोर्स.
हाँ माउंटेन गॉड्स है.
तो देखो
रास्ता भटक गए. जाओ जल्दी जाओ.
और भी है आगे.
फ्रेंड्स, हेलो फ्रेंड्स.
ये गधे रोड के बीच से मत चल रहे.
ये माउंटेन गोट है ये.
अरे तो गधा ही मटन.
चलो
So we finally reached. हालत बहुत ख़राब है, बहुत हेडेक है, झंडू बाम लगा के कल देखते हैं क्या करेंगे. कल we are going to Johnston Canyon and गोंडोला जा रहे हैं, तो देखेंगे. मिलते हैं कल.
So we have finally reached Banff Gondola. ये देखो ऐसा है थोड़ा. ये एक वेटिंग एरिया है. बाहर बाहर है. यहाँ पे इवन लाइक कैफे वगैरह भी है. That's cool. काफी खाली है. We checked with the like counter. They said that कि ऊपर से व्यूज इतना क्लाउडी नहीं है. It's all clear, but नीचे यार shit's like very overcast. See? Very overcast. But ये है बैंफ गंडोला. मिलते हैं ऊपर. आगे गंडोला. ओ भाई ये ऊपर जाएगा. मेरा हाइट का वो बहुत ऊपर जाएगा. ओ व्यू देख. जाना कभी.
Mornings in Banff feel different. The air is colder, the world is quieter, and just beyond the first light of the day, the mountains await. Today we are taking the Banff Gondola, rising nearly 7,500 feet to the top of the Sulphur Mountain. Up here, it's a different world. As we ascend, Banff unfolds beneath us like a painting in motion. The rivers carving through the valley, the peaks dusted with fresh snow, and the endless stretch of wilderness beyond. 8 minutes to the top, 8 minutes to leave the world below and step into the clouds. To the west, the Rockies stretch endlessly. To the east, Banff nestles quietly in the valley. And above us, nothing but sky. From here, the alpine is yours to discover with vantage points of 6 different mountain ranges stretching into the horizon.
देखो ब्रेकफास्ट विद अ व्यू. उधर सब लार्चेस है. उधर मस्त दिख रहा है. एक्चुअली वो ग्रीन नीचे का ग्रीन अब दिख रहा है ना, और सुंदर लग रहा है. अगला हम लोग जाएंगे वो ऑब्जर्वेटरी. उधर से पैनोरामिक व्यू दिखेगा. कैसा है कॉफी?
डर्टी चाय.
क्या होता क्या है ये?
चाय और कॉफी मिक्स करते हैं.
Why would you do that? Okay, I absolutely hated it. मास्क लगानी पड़ी है. इतना ठंड लग रहा था. बहुत ठंडे नहीं हो पा रहा था. ग्लव्स तो पहनना ही पड़ा. हाँ मैं नहीं, तुम तो पहने हो. काफी हो तो क्या मस्त दिख रहा है. चलो ऊपर चलते हैं. ओ हाँ, अभी उधर जाना है.
चाहिए था लेके आए हैं.
और
Insta 360 लाए हैं.
उधर तक जाना है.
था, फोन ऑलमोस्ट बाहर गिरने वाला था। हाँ, अभी हम नीचे जा रहे हैं। कैसा लगा ऊपर?
मस्त, आने का मन नहीं कर रहा।
बहुत सुंदर जगह है, honestly. I don't have words to explain this place. और अभी पहले क्लाउडी था, अभी थोड़ा सनी भी हो गया है। सनी तो नहीं मतलब
सन्नी वाला सन। ओह नाइस। होंडा। ये देखो सब आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं।
अरे कांप क्यों रहा है ये?
उसको स्ट्रेस टेस्टिंग।
इधर अगर वो चेयर वाला होता ना, ओरेगन वाला भाई मैं तो नहीं जाता, मैं हाइक कर लेता वो पूरा।
क्योंकि ये एकदम स्टीप है। कैसा लग रहा है तुमको?
नहीं, अब थोड़ा डर लग रहा है क्योंकि नीचे वाला थोड़ा एकदम दिख रहा है ना, जब आया था तब
तो
दिख नहीं
तुम
रहा।
बैठ जाओ इधर।
नहीं नहीं ठीक है ना, डर के आ गई तो हेलीकॉप्टर चल लिया, अब ये तो क्या ही है।
बैंफ टाउन।
ये रहा बैन गंडोला वाला सेंटर, इधर से ही हम चढ़े थे। वो रहा जा रहा है, वो पूरा ऊपर गया था, वो दिख रहा है ना वो। After a morning high above the clouds, we headed into Banff Town for the first time. Nestled in the heart of the Rockies, this place felt like something out of a postcard. Quaint streets, cozy cafes, and a backdrop of towering peaks in every direction. It's a town that moves at its own pace, where mornings start slow and the mountains are always in the view. Everywhere you look, there's something to discover, from local boutiques to hidden corners filled with history. Now, exploring works up an appetite, and Banff has no shortage of places to eat. Whether it's a warm bowl of Basin chili, freshly baked sourdough, or a classic Alberta steak, there's something here for every traveler. A good meal, a good view, and a quiet moment to take it all in. But Banff isn't just about the landscape, it's about the history that shaped them, and it all started here at the cave and basin. Cave के अंदर जा रहे हैं, cave. इनका केस भी कितना, अरे इधर बोलो कि स्नेक वगैरह है। स्नेल बोला क्या मैंने? हाँ थोड़ा। This is where Canada's national parks began. In 1883, the railway workers stumbled upon these steaming hot springs, unknowingly setting the foundation for a protected wilderness that would one day span the entire country. क्या?
नीचे उबलने वाला बबल दिख रहा है।
Oh, हाँ. Bubbling. Yeah.
और गरम भी।
Where are the snails?
मैं देखा नहीं कभी।
Standing here, surrounded by stone and water, you can almost feel the weight of the history, the moment where the idea of preserving nature first took root. As the afternoon fades, we headed to one of Banff's most mysterious and beautiful places, Lake Minnetonka. The Stoney Nakoda people call this Minwaki, the Lake of the Spirits, a place of legends where stories of lost villages and whispers beneath the surface still linger. The lake is endless, stretching over 21 kilometers into the wilderness, deep, cold, and full of untold stories. Who knew we would be writing our first own story of the Northern Lights in exactly this spot? And just before the day slips into the night, we find one last stop to pause. To Jack Lake. चलो पहुंच गए सुबह सुबह। क्या नाम है इसका? मोरेन लेक। इधर ही वो शूटिंग हुआ था क्या? कोई मिल गया वाला? ओ पेटो है। बाटी और सुंदर है, सुना है, अभी तक देखा नहीं है। बस वो इधर भालू वगैरह मिलता है तो इसलिए रॉक पर इधर ऊपर ही है। ये देखो अभी ये पूरा ऊपर चढ़ना है। ऑलमोस्ट रीच्ड देयर। ओ भाई नीला कितना है, ये तो क्रेटर लेक से भी ज़्यादा अलग ही रखा। Mornings in the Rockies are sacred. The world is still, the water is still. And if you start early enough, you find yourself alone in the mountains. Or so we thought. Today we chase two of Banff's most iconic places, Moraine Lake and Lake Louise. And even though it was 5 a.m. in the morning, it was still very crowded. Nestled in the valley of the 10 peaks, in the backcountry, Moraine Lake is a masterpiece. There's a reason why Lake Louise is called the jewel of the Rockies. The color of the water changes throughout the day. Sometimes emerald, sometimes deep turquoise, but always breathtaking. Paddling in the tiny red kayaks here feel like drifting through a dream. Just you, the water, and the mountains rising in silence all around you. After being completely mesmerized by the lakes, we made our way back to Canmore, a quieter, cozier town just outside Banff. Less crowded but just as charming. Downtown Canmore feels different, laid back, welcoming, a place where time slows down just enough for you to take it all in. For lunch we stopped at Fergus Bix, a spot highly recommended by the locals, and for good reason. A good meal after a morning in the mountains, there's nothing better. We headed for our Airbnb after some shopping around for our mandatory fridge magnet memorabilia and the rightfully hyped Canadian maple syrup. We thought our day was over. After all, what more could we have asked for? And then the alerts started going off. We had been here before many times. Disappointed in Alaska, unlucky in Washington. Each time the aurora danced for someone else somewhere else. So we didn't expect much. We didn't let hope take over. But fate had different plans.